Hey there, Tom Miller here with eXp Realty, and I'm up here in Ames, Iowa. I'm at the house that our family bought that our girls live in while they're going to college. You know, I wanted to talk a little bit about the opportunity that if you have kids in college, do you see what their rent checks, what they're paying? Maybe you're writing the check for them. They're paying a lot of money to somebody else, and there's a real opportunity to buy a home for your kids to live in. And if you buy the right home, it's a great experience, and when your kids are done with school, you can either keep renting it or you can turn around and put it back on the market and sell it. And this home, I'll give you a little tour of it here in just a minute, but in 2021, I believe, we paid $235 for this property. Today, this house would probably easily sell for $260, maybe $270, depending on what's going on up here in Ames. But so we've already gained equity just in appreciation. The Ames market is absolutely nuts. I know, like, the Iowa City market is the same way. Very low inventory, and the closer you get to campus, the crazier it gets. And the beauty of it is most kids are paying between $400 and $700 a month for a room in a house, depending on how nice it is. We happen to do $600 a month here. This year there's going to be 3 girls living here, so that's $1,800 a month in rent. In Des Moines, a house like this in a regular neighborhood, just as a rental, you're probably getting about $1,500, maybe $1,400 a month for rent. So you're going to do a little bit better on it as an investment from a cash flow standpoint. Plus, you're not giving that money to some other landlord in the college town. You're putting it back in your pocket, which is fantastic. Mortgage rates are a little bit higher, so maybe it doesn't make quite as much sense if you got to borrow a bunch of money for it. But if you got some extra money laying around, if you got a bunch of extra equity in your house, you got to do the math and you got to talk to your accountant. There's a tax play that comes along with it, and your accountant can talk to you about what that opportunity is based on your situation. But if you really do all the math on it, it can make a lot of sense to buy a rental property for your kids, even if you're just going to own it for 2, 3, maybe 4 years. It's worth looking into. If it's a strategy you'd like to talk about, I'd be happy to talk to you about that and share with you the experience we've had, which has been fantastic. Big part of that's buying the right house. Big part of that is your kids. Are they going to take care of it? A lot of question marks there, but it's something that I'm happy to talk through with you and work through with you and see if it makes sense. So let's take a quick tour of the property. Let me flip this around. So we've got this great backyard. We've got this great screened-in porch. We got really lucky with this house. The Ames market's nuts. There's just not that many homes on the market. Let's see here. We'll go in. This is a 3-bedroom ranch. And this house is basically right now as it is when we bought it. We did get the wood floors redone, just not totally redone, but just kind of polished up and looking good. I was so excited when we came to see this house because this kitchen is so nice. It's for a home like this kitchen's fantastic. We got a nice living room, got a big front window. And then this bathroom's nice. It's not as nice as I thought it was when we first bought it, but it's still really nice for a rental house bathroom. It's kind of been redone. We're actually going to redo this tub shower because this tile's not done quite right, and so we're getting that taken care of. But again, it's just going to add value to the property when we do that. So bedrooms aren't huge. This is the smallest bedroom. It's got a nice closet. Again, got a nice bedroom here. I put that fan in. Got to paint the ceiling. Again, nice closet, good sized room. This room's going to be ready for a new girl here coming in up in August 1. The girls found a roommate to live with them. They're super excited about. So all in all, this has just been a great property for us. Again, I'll show you the front. And again, just a real nice street. We're not far from North Grand Mall, between Duff and Grand. It's been a great location for them. It's about 5 minutes to campus from here, 5-minute drive. The girls just drive to the commuter lot and they park and ride side-ride to wherever they need to go on campus. I happen to be up here mowing the lawn today. I had some other things to do in Ames, so I'd stop by and take care of that. Of course, we've got a little Iowa State art on the front door. Let me flip this back around. So that's our house. Absolutely love owning this. It's been such a great experience. My girls, as you can tell, take fantastic care of this home. They really treat it like it's their own. They love being here. Their friends like to come over. I love, as a dad, having them have this safe place to live in a great neighborhood, in a place I don't have to worry about them. The next door neighbor, Mike, is an older guy, and he and his wife are awesome. And they kind of watch out for the girls, and it's just been great to have them as a neighbor. And we truly love this opportunity. My parents come up. Every once in a while we'll come up for lunch on a weekend or something like that. We'll come up to a game and we'll come hang out at the house for a while. It's really a neat experience. So if it's something that you'd like to learn about on how to own a rental property that your kids can live in going to college, I'm happy to point you in the right direction on some information. Talked about our experience. Happy to help you buy one if it's in Ames. I'm actually a member of the Central Iowa MLS, so I sell homes both in Ames and in Des Moines. So I know the Ames market pretty well. I'd be happy to, if your kids go to Iowa State, I'd be happy to help you up in Ames. I know agents in Iowa City. I know I can find agents in the Cedar Falls area. I know the Iowa City market is just as crazy and expensive as the Ames market is. The closer you get to campus, the houses really get expensive. And frankly, the houses that are closer to campus get pretty beat up. We found maybe being a little bit further away from campus was going to be a better opportunity and probably be potentially a better investment. So if we wanted to sell it, in a few years, it was going to be an easy sale. Really though, college towns, you just can't go wrong. So again, Tom Miller, eXp Realty. If you have any questions, you want to learn more about how to buy a rental property for your kids to live in college so you're not paying those landlords a bunch of money, you're keeping that money yourself, I'm happy to help.